Well, how's she going today, dudes? So, guess I'll just give you another stupid video, I guess, for today. Not much going on, though. It's actually, that scared the crap out of me. She's actually in the tree. What are you doing in the tree, little one? She's kind of scared, though. Still a little scared. I think she wants to go in my shop, but I'm not going to let her. And as you can see, I did clean up the concrete here pretty good. So, my door seems to shut fine now. Still a little bit sloppy this and there, but that's just wore out. So, door handle actually works pretty good. Well, it is warmer out today, so it's actually no, it's not super warm, but you know it's above. They're saying about 12 above today, so that's kind of nice. So we'll get a little bit of a damn break from the cold. So yeah, I managed to scrape this bullshit up here, and as you see, I did shave already, so I'm ready for payday now. So I did just, you know, I cleaned her up pretty good and stuff. I'm not gonna worry about all the little bits, but just took it over there for now. So I probably should get Big Red back here and stack this shit a little better. It looks like I'll be firing up Big Red again today because I need to take my cans up to the recycle thingy again. So that's awesome. So yeah. Stupid leaf. I don't know where all the leaves are coming from, but they're coming out, so coming from somewhere. So yeah, so it's finally February. So we're past January, which is kind of the worst month of the whole entire year. So I think February is still a bit cold, but I don't know exactly how cold, but no, cold enough anyway. Every year is a little bit different, it seems like. So we're just that much closer to spring, boys. I think February is kind of a short month, so we'll get past this month even faster, so that's nice. So yeah, and when my sister said that her car tire was low on air, man, she wasn't really fucking kidding at all. That was pretty, she was actually pretty much, well, it's just right ass empty. There's nothing in the air. There's hardly any air left in it, so I don't know where it all went, but this is one thing I don't understand, and I wish they'd kind of make up their mind, but you know, they're kind of stupid too. So she has Goodyear rubber all the way around, so you know it's Goodyear stuff, but on the tire it says max PSI is 51. And I'm thinking, well, that's kind of extreme for that size of a tire, and that's not a very big tire, you know. But yeah, I think each tire, I think if you put it up to that PSI, I think you could hold a lot more weight. See, I think each tire for 51 PSI can hold almost 1,000 pounds each, I guess, from what the tire was saying, but I thought 51 was kind of extreme for that size of tire. It's not a very big tire. It's a little bit bigger, I think, than what's on her old car, but not by much. So I just went ahead and just put 30 PSI. And then there's one tire that had, this was the flat one. This one had about 7 PSI left. So she was pretty much well empty. The other tires were right around 21 PSI, so they're still decent, but I went ahead and just topped those off. And my sister Googled it on her little stupid phone there, and there's something wrong with those sensors in those cars. Now her car has tire sensors on it that sense the PSI on her tires, I guess. And hers is on. Hers is on. And she Googled it and she said that the sensor duties in those cars are not accurate. They're not the right ones for that kind of a car because they have it marked. The sensors that I guess that are in there are rated up to, I guess it was 35 psi or something like that. 35 psi, and I guess something like that. Anyway, I don't know where the hell how she said it, but there was, but you know, I just thought even 35 psi would be a little too much for it. I mean, the tires were solid, you know, they weren't, you know, down really or anything. You know, you'd think 30 psi would be enough. So, but she was thinking, right now we want to put about 30 psi in the tires, so we didn't put a whole heck of a lot, but she wants to see how that goes. She said that she would probably try like 36 just to go 1 psi over, because you have to be over, I think it's, you got to be over 35 psi, and then the lights will cut off. Yeah, I think that's how that goes. You got to be over 35 psi to make the sensor stop sensing everything, and I think that's how that went. And she was thinking maybe just going to 36 psi, so you're only 1 psi over their limit, but on the tire it says 51 psi. So I mean, what do you do? So I don't know. I don't want to do 51 psi because I think that would be kind of extreme for that tire. That's not a very big tire. I don't know why they have it rated for that, because I could see it maybe if you're pulling a trailer with that kind of a car, then maybe you would need 51 psi, but I don't think that car is really designed to pull a trailer. I think my sister's old car, the car that I have now, that one can tow a trailer. It just has to be set it up. It has to have the hitch put on, which it don't. Which I probably will put it on because, well, you know, why not? Later on, though, when it's actually usable. Right now, she's just sitting, so you know, I kind of would like to pull. Actually, that would be a good idea, because if I ever got to take Big Red somewhere or the tractor or something, I think the car could pull it. It would be struggling a little bit, not too bad. So the car I think would do okay. You just gotta pump up those tires, you know, so that it takes the load. I don't know what the PSI is on those tires, but I know they're low in air too. They're always low in air. Stupid things, but for her new one, her new car there, you know, that car's got the sensors on it for the tires, and I think that's, I guess it's a good thing, but then in a way I find it kind of stupid too, because, you know, I mean, how lazy are you? How hard is it for you to get up and kick the damn tires every morning and check them for pressure? Now, I don't do it really in the wintertime because it's too fucking cold. So, but, you know, like I did check them, you know, Big Red's tires and the ones on the tractor in the fall, right before winter hit, you know. So, the tires are probably low in air now, but they don't really seem like it, but they're always flat anyway. That's because they have such a low PSI, you know. They only want about 7 on the front and I think 5 on the back. Unless it's the other way around. It was either way. So not a lot for PSI for those tires, you know, for Big Red, but you know, you need the gripness. So that's for cold weather use. I don't know what it is for summertime, but unless that's what that means, I don't fucking know. I thought cold pressure meant actually in the cold, like in the wintertime, because it's freaking nipply cold out. So I don't know, but that's what I did anyway. And plus, I would need the extra, you know, traction, especially in this snowy mess. So, and that cat's peeking its head out. I don't know if to come out and get some din-din or something, but whatever. She can wander by if she wants. So, I don't know. She was just thinking maybe just putting 36 psi in, and maybe that would trip that sensor and help it turn off. It says online too on her phone there that once the sensors can sense 35 psi or over, the sensors will automatically shut off, you know, because they'll sense that. that correct pressure is in there now. So then we'll just go, they'll just turn off, right? But I kind of think even 30 psi is kind of extreme for those tires, but you know. So I don't know. I mean, what's 6 more psi going to do to a damn tire, you know? So, but I thought 51 psi was way too much. I don't know. She's never going to pull, you know, a big ass tractor around, you know, or anything with that car. So why would she need so much air? That's max pressure. So I mean, you don't have to exactly go up to 51 psi, but I mean, to get the most life out of your tires, they say to put them at the correct pressure. Well, 51 you would think would be the correct pressure, but you know, it's probably a lot too. So I'm thinking probably 30 or 35 would be probably just about right, but we only put in 30 for now. She doesn't know how that tire got flat. She thinks that maybe she stabbed it, but I told her, well, you need to start checking your tires every morning. You know, do a walk around of them, give them a kick, and if they move, they're flat. If they don't move, you know, like if they're a solid chunk of rubber, then they got air. So, but you know, she has to go out every morning anyway and clean the car off, get the snow off it, you know, because you know sometimes it'll snow and you know you got to clean it off. So I said, well, if you're going to do a walk around of your car to clean it off, you might as well kick the damn tires too, and you know, you don't have to exactly bend down there and stick a pressure gauge to it. You know, just kick it. That tells you. If it moves, it's slow. If it don't move, then it's solid. And I think she was running on very little air. And I told her, well, you need to quit doing that because I'm afraid that you're going to pop that tire right off the freaking bead. And I won't be able to pop it back on the bead. I don't have a machine for that. So, but unfortunately, my air compressor, of course, I doubt would start. So we just went to her workplace. They had an air compressor. Man, let me tell you, that thing was small as shit. I don't know what, it had 2 small tanks, so I'm probably thinking about 10 gallons or 15 gallons of air. I don't know, she was kind of a small Dewey. But holy shit, can she build up the pressure fast. Wow, she wasn't even plugged in for I don't know, maybe like 30, 40 seconds, and it was already at 90 psi. I was like, holy crap. I've never seen an air compressor like that, but I think these newer ones can push out a lot more air than what my little guy can do, my old guy can do. You know, mine's 20 gallons, so that makes a lot of air, but it just takes a while to get to 90 psi. I'm wasting 2-3 minutes of time waiting for it to fill up. So that's kind of why I wanted to get a new one, but nah, I'm not going to invest in a new one right now. I know the old one needs an oil change, so we're doing that pretty soon. So, but yeah, so I don't know. Her car is something else, and her car does have traction control. Of course, so does the old one, but that one doesn't seem to work anymore. So I don't know, but and it has she's got the auto start on hers. One where you just have a key or a button and you can start your car from inside your house. So she's got that feature put on. She was going to put it on the old car too, but then then it quit. So then she said, "Well, the hell is it then? I'm not going to waste a couple $100 putting on a auto start, and she don't run anyway." So. But I think those auto starts are kind of hard on her. My sister always likes to. I know that when we went to the city there, she had just the whole time she was grocery shopping that one day, and the whole time she was out there, or out in the grocery store, the car was running the whole time. She just kept turning it on because it'll only run for about 10 minutes and then it'll shut itself off. But I think she's going to have that car pretty wore out too in no time. I know you want to keep your car warm, but you don't do that. Well, plus Mom came with too, and she was sitting in the car. She didn't want to go anywhere really, so. But we kept the car warm for her, but I got a feeling she's kind of just doing it for herself too. She's paying for it, so it's her problem, but, you know, I'm just saying, you don't need to run it that long. So, so if Mom wasn't in there, she would have kept it off, but whatever. She's paying for it, not me, so. And her car has got the best damn heater in it in the world. I mean, the heat's only on for probably less than 5 minutes, and the car's already so damn hot inside you could cook a damn egg. The old car never had that kind of heater in it. I don't know if that heater's getting wore out in it or what. She don't push out the heat like she used to. So she might just be low on some kind of a liquid crap or something to heat it. I don't know. Unless the heater coils or something were dirty, maybe they need to be cleaned off. I don't know. I don't want to dig that far into that car and mess around with it. So, and the battery in that car, in the old car here, still seems good because my sister wanted her scraper, her ice scraper there, you know, for the windows for her new car, but it was sitting in the old car. She kept forgetting about it. So I went and unlocked it because, you know, I had locked the doors on the old car, and I was thinking, well, the battery's probably dead by now. But no, it still seems to be going. Well, I mean, it doesn't take much juice to unlock the doors. So, but see, the thing is that the car is still getting power, you know, for the alarm system on it. And there is a little yellow blinky light in the car on the old one, you know, saying that the car is armed. So if people try to steal the car, they'll see that blinky light going on, and then they'll know. So that, you know, that's blinking probably every second, every couple of seconds, and that's been doing that for the past month and a half straight. You know, however long it's been sitting in my garage. Which isn't going to take much power, very little. You know, I think that's most likely a freaking LED light too. So could be an LED. It could just be a regular light bulb kind of dewy thing too, right? So I don't know. But so tomorrow's Monday, boys. Hopefully we'll hear back from him. All you guys can do is keep your fingers crossed and pray for the best, I guess. But I won't know anything until, well, even if they do get a hold of me, it's not going to be good enough. It's the main thing would be the bank. You know, I got to figure out that bank bullshit. Because I really can't afford to make a down payment this month because I've already bought and shit, you know, and I already paid my sister made the first down payment on the old car for my sister, you know, because, you know, I am buying her old car off her, so I paid a little bit for her, and then ordered some stuff from Northern Tool. Nothing big, you know. Still have to order stuff from that other company, those clamps. I'm gonna probably get one from Hardware Inc. Just to tie me over, just in case I should have a problem. It's gonna take me like a week or two for those motherfuckers to even show up. So, you know, from the other company, those clamps. And then, I think that's it. After that, we should be okay. But if they don't allow me to take the money out, say, without a down payment, like, I want to be able to do it without making a down payment, right? This month, anyway, it'd be nice. But see if I can do that. Get the money out, not have to make a payment that same day. Then I'd be okay. Then I think I could, you know, I could get the damn tractor. But if I have to make a down payment right away, that very day, I'm going to be kind of screwed. So, because they're probably going to want a lot down. So, the only thing I could do is, if I can't do it this month, then I'll have to do it next month. But I'm not guaranteeing, I can't promise you that tractor will be there. There's other ones on there, but they're further away. It's going to cost me all the more money. So, if I don't get a tractor, I guess anytime soon, I'll just have to wait, I guess, to spring, and I'll have to wait around until something else floats around, I guess, you know. See whatever gets to be the closest around here. That right now, that tractor is the closest that I know of. Like I said, there could be one sitting at that other John Deere dealer, but I don't know because I haven't been down that way, and I'm probably not going to make it down there because it's out of the way for us. If it was closer, it'd be fine, but it's such a long drive. It's bad enough we gotta go over to the North Dakota side and do our damn grocery shopping over there. So, but whatever. We'll get something figured out. And even if we do get the tractor, I gotta be able to find a damn loader for it. And I hope they still make brand new ones. It'd be nice. If they don't, well, then I gotta find a used one. But that would be their job, not mine. I'll just say, well, find me the nicest, newest loader you can possibly find for it, and stab her on. It's gonna get dirty in probably a couple of months anyway. So, but yeah, and then Double or Strike was saying something about. Well, there was another guy that was saying it too. Can't remember who, but they were saying to just trade in the little guy for the bigger guy. I don't know if I really want to do that, because see, the thing is, then I would have to get a mower deck for it. Now, a mid-mount PTO is standard on them. You get it regardless if you want it or not. Well, they probably would remove it, but it's fine. It's not really in the way anyway. But then I would have to find the lifter dewey for it and stuff. I would rather just go. Honestly, I'd rather just go with a 3-point hitch mower if I could. Well, I can, but see, the thing is too is that tractor's got the Aggie tires. You know, it's got the big beefy monster truck looking tires, and they're awful hard on grass. Even on a dry day, they're so hard on it. Especially for me when I got to make my tight turns. They would be. So that's kind of why I wanted to keep the little guy, because he's got the turf tires. And he's just right for mowing. Yeah, I mow my whole entire yard within probably about an hour and a half, so it's not bad. Probably even less if I just keep going without taking a break, which I usually just keep on going. I'm usually okay for an hour and a half. So, my hand here's getting cold. So, yeah, what I don't really want to have to be doing what Bill T-Max does, and that's swapping out wheels all the time. Now, he does do it. But, you know, I got the right tools to do it too. I mean, I do have a you know, a 2-ton jack. I don't know if it would lift that 2520 or not, but it probably could. But, you know, and I do have an impact gun, and I do have you know, air compressor and stuff too, right? So, I mean, I could do it, but, well, for one thing, I gotta find sockets. But I'm gonna worry about that later on. But see, what I wanted to do was just keep the big tractor with the Aggie tires and the loader, and then just have the little guy for just mowing and pulling the little trailer around. It's easier to, you know, have 2 tractors than it is to always mess around with the first one, because it's always a hard pain in the ass. And it is for me, and I want to do things the lazy way, so another tractor would be the best. Plus, I kind of need a bigger one anyway for loader use and snowblower use. And the 2520s can definitely run. Apparently, they can run a 54-inch snowblower, because I see it on the video, on the YouTube video there. He had a 3-4-inch blower. It was a 54-inch, and he had a 2520. Now, see, the 2520s are only 20. Apparently, from what my book says, they're only 20.4 on the back PTO on the 540. So, I don't know. That might not be accurate though either. It could be actually a lot more than that. I could be pushing probably 22 PTO horsepower. I don't know, but all you could do is talk to your local John Deere dealer, and they would kind of give you more info on it. And another way you're only going to really find out is by just hooking the bitch up to a damn dyno, which I have no dyno around here, so that's the only way you're ever really going to know the pure power of that thing is just hooking up to a damn, damn dyno, PTO dyno there. You see that on YouTube too. A lot of people hooking up to those PTO dynos there, and they just rev the shit out of them, and they put it on their load, and that kind of just tells you what the power is on those tractors. So, but yeah, so I'm definitely thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about maybe if I can get the tractor. I'm gonna get the tractor with the loader, and then after I'm done paying off the tractor, then I'll probably go for the snowblower. I don't know for sure. And then after that, I probably should get something done either with the shop or get the car fixed, or I don't know. I'm really second thinking this now, because think about this. I have so many damn vehicles now. It's unbelievable. Now, if you include the 2520, let's see. I got this. Well, let's say I got the 2520. There's the 2520, the X724, Big Red, the car. So that's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to count the little trailer, that's 5. So that's 5 things I got. You know, and I already have 4 things crammed in the garage up there. So of course the little tractor would have to sit back here, right? Now I'm really kind of second guessing if maybe I shouldn't just, after I get the tractor and stuff done, get the car fixed and ready to go, if I really shouldn't just invest in a bigger shop then, because I'm not going to have room for all this crap. Now, yes, the 2520 will fit in here. It'll fit in here just perfect, but see, then the thing is that there's not going to be any room for me to work on shit, you know? I want to be able to build trailers and, you know, work on crap and stuff, you know? And I'm kind of thinking, too, I think what I'm going to do is, since I kind of think about this, for the 2520s, I know they can have snow pushers for the loaders, so I'm probably going to go ahead and get me one of those, too, later on. That's just for the light stuff. You know, if there's a lot of it or very little of it, it ain't worth plowing. It would be worth box scraping, so I'm probably going to do that. I probably won't make me one, but I might, just for the hell of it, too. I don't know. So, but yeah, well, that's kind of later on. Try to get some other things figured out, and because I don't think this shop's going to be big enough for me after I get all. And plus, you know, this shop's not heated. It's not warm enough. I mean, the tractor would have to get, well, it's got glow plugs, so you could use the glow plugs on it, but it would have kind of a hard winter, you know, sitting back here. So in the summertime, it would be fine, but it would just be such a cranky little bitch to start in the wintertime, especially sitting back here, because it's not that warm back here. You know, it's warmer, I think, in the other garage, but I'm not going to really fire up the car and move it. I do have to fire it up in spring and move it again, because it's going to be in the way. I got to be able to get the tractor out, so I don't know where I'm going to put the fucking car. Kind of hoping maybe just to build a damn tent for it, but man, I don't know if I got the patience for that. It's just going to be the cheapest, littlest thing I can find for now, just to get the car out of there anyway. So at least it's, you know, under some protection. I could put it back here too, but this is my shop. This ain't no damn parking lot. This is for shops. This is to build crap in, you know, work on crap. So, but I'm thinking later on, I'm going to try to get a bigger shop, and what I'm thinking of doing is Big Red and the 2520 can sit back here in the new shop. But pretend this is the new shop now. They can sit back here, and then the car and the little tractor and the trailer could sit up at the house. You know. But I would have to find somebody to move this shop out of the way, bust up this concrete, get rid of the concrete. This could be a long year, $7 million freaking investment, you know. But that's what the bank loans are for, I guess, you know. But so, but you know, then what's gonna happen is that these damn trees are gonna have to come down, because I'm gonna probably move the shop more over this way. Like, it'll start from this corner, right, and it'll just go longer that way, and it'll go longer that way too, more west. I really can't go much further than this way. I could probably go about maybe another foot, but, you know, see where the poles are. That's the end of my property, and then this is the trail. Which, you know, nobody mows but me, because nobody else wants to mow it. You know, I don't mind doing it. I might as well. So I can only go more west and more south with it. But since the clothesline's not here now, the old clothesline, I could move it plenty now. So, but I know come spring, if I do have that 25/20, I am going to have to dig out more dirt because I'm going to have to level this section of the yard out for the tent for the little car, for the car, you know. So, and then once we get the tractor paid off or the bank loan paid off, I'll try maybe take out another bank loan and then get the car fixed, get the car up and running. The car's going to probably need a major overhaul, so I'm probably just going to take out quite a bit of money and just give it a new motor, transmission probably, if the old one's dickered. Overhaul the calipers and everything on the car, you know, get all that shit replaced, and it's just going to need a brand new car pretty much, but the main thing is the engine, so that ain't too bad, but, you know, we'll fuck around with it later on. Right now, I'm going to get the tractor paid off, and then try to get a tent for the little car, and get that car in that, and then see how it goes from there. I could even build a shop out of wood, but see, I think then there you would need a permit. But I mean, the shop wouldn't, that little building wouldn't be forever. It'd just be until I can get it fixed. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I can only do one thing at a time, and so. But it's hard to do anything when you really can't take out a bank loan. You know, it's hard to do stuff like that. And that's why I'm so frustrated all the time, because money's tight, you know, and bank loans are a bitch. You know, they won't let you do anything. Apparently, you got to have credit. Well, how the hell are you going to get credit? You know, you think a bank loan would be credit to help your credit grow even more, you know. How else are you going to get your damn credit to grow? Just paying off your bills ain't going to do any good. And I have a credit card from Capital One, and I'm only paying a little bit on that every month, so that ain't going to make my credit go up much. They said that if you want it to go up even quicker, you have to pay the whole thing off at once. Well, that's really hard on somebody. So I'm just paying whatever I can for that every month, which is probably like right around $25. That is as low as you can go with that. So, but you know, whatever, fuck it, who cares? So that's the only way I can see things, boys. If we do get the bigger tractor, I'm going to probably need a bigger shop too, because I'm not going to have room for all that crap in here. You know, so I still want to be able to work on things, and then I don't want to leave the tractor outside overnight, because, you know, it could rain, could hail, a tornado could come, someone could steal it, you know, break it, damage it, whatever. No, that's not going to happen to my stuff. So we have to try to figure something out. That little cat wants to come out again, so I'm probably going to take off, guys. It's freezing cold. Figured I'd let you guys know what's going on for today, I guess. And then we'll see what happens Monday. If they don't get a hold of me by noon, well, I want to say 3 o'clock. If they don't call me by 3 o'clock tomorrow on Monday, I'll just call them Tuesday and then get information out on that way. And if they're going to be an asshole about it, then they're not going to get a damn sale, you know. Like that. So they're not going to be an ass to me. I mean, if they know that I'm really interested in buying it, they would be nice. But not much I can do if I can't take out a bank loan, right? So, but I suppose, guys, I'm going to take off for today. I'll keep you guys updated on what happens and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah. See you guys later.